What's going on, everybody, on this beautiful overcast Tuesday afternoon? So I feel like it's about 6 o'clock at night. I got every light in the house because it's so miserable outside right now. But like I said, it's a Tuesday, and Tuesday's subjects I'm going to be talking about corrective exercises. So as a corrective exercise specialist, what that means is I'm going to be talking about postural imbalances, how to improve your posture, how to improve or rid yourself of knee pain, hip pain, ankle pain, neck pain, back pain, pain, all kinds of pain. Like I said, corrective stretches, foam rolling. I mean, just a plethora of different subjects to help get your body back in alignment and help undo some of the damage that everyday living does to your body. So if you don't think you have any damage, guess again, because if you take a toddler and tell them to squat, they have perfect Olympic form. If you tell a 65-year-old person to squat, it is a nightmare. So from prolonged bouts of sitting, from repeated motor patterns, there's all kinds of things that we do that just screw our body up and give us all kinds of muscle dysfunctions. Now, I want to start this off easy. I don't want to unload a whole ton of information in one video because it'll be 38 minutes long and nobody will watch it. So I'm going to start the day off just introducing a couple simple terms. Excuse me, I need some water. But two simple terms I want to really cover today. And they will kind of give you a base to go from for each week where I kind of add on to all of this. So the first term is called reciprocal inhibition. Now, what that means, if you think of your body, every muscle you have in your body, there's a push and a pull, to keep it simple, right? There are with your arm. So with the bicep, when it flexes, right? And I'm not just doing this to show off, I promise. At the bicep right there, as your bicep flexes, your tricep stretches, right? And the exact opposite. As the tricep flexes, your bicep does what? It stretches, right? So that's the same with anything. Your quadriceps, when your quads flex, your hamstrings stretch. When your hamstrings flex, your quads stretch. So that's reciprocal inhibition. It basically means that as one muscle is going concentric, the other one is going eccentric, right? As one is shortening, the other one is lengthening, okay? So that's, like I said, reciprocal inhibition. Now, the corrective exercise comes in when we're talking about altered reciprocal inhibition. And that can come from a couple different things, but mostly what we're going to be talking about are tight muscles and loose muscles, weak muscles, right? Tight or overactive or tonic, you'll hear me use a couple different words, or weak or underdeveloped or loose muscles. So with that same example here, with me trying to get my flex on for everybody on the internet, with the bicep and tricep, let's say that my tricep, that I have been doing nothing but push-ups and pull-downs, and I just want to get big old strong triceps so I can walk around with a huge tricep, but I haven't really been doing much for my bicep, right? So my triceps are going to be overly strong, probably going to be kind of overactive and a little tight. My triceps, excuse me, I'm dying over here. My triceps are going to be a little overdeveloped, tight and tonic. The biceps, on the other hand, since I haven't been working them too much, aren't going to be very developed. So this isn't a very good example. We'll definitely get more examples as the weeks progress, but that altered reciprocal inhibition is going to mean that I'm not going to be able to properly flex my bicep because my tricep is too active. It's too tight. It's overly strong, so it won't get a full, a full stretch because I haven't been stretching it, because all I've been doing is exercising the heck out of it, and I haven't done anything with the bicep. So that's altered reciprocal inhibition, right? And the same thing can happen with your hamstrings and your quadriceps. If you do a lot of leg extensions where you're kicking your legs up and you strengthen your quadriceps, but you don't do any leg curls where you're kicking down to strengthen the hamstrings, well, guess what? Your quads are going to be super tight, but your hamstrings are going to be really weak. So that's going to cause imbalances, which will cause a lot of knee pain, which can cause hip pain, and then your body's a big kinetic chain. Again, I'll get into all this stuff more and more. But your body's a big kinetic chain, so if you have a problem in your knees, it's going to go to your hips. It'll come up all the way up into your neck. So all the way down to your feet. It goes up and goes down. So still under 5 minutes for the day, 2 in a row. And like I said, reciprocal inhibition, that's when everything's moving normal. Altered reciprocal inhibition, where things ain't working like they should be working. So that's it for today. Real simple, couple key terms. I will be back at you tomorrow. Thanks for listening to me. Holla.